This little stack of 90s nostalgia holds a little secret. I'll tell you what it is. Coming up.
It's Craftletics.
What up, Craftletics? Today we are making an easy DIY stash box from VHSs we found in a thrift. Now, if you're wondering what a stash box is, it's a box where you can stash things like jewelry, valuables, miscellaneous, and it can all be hidden in plain sight. All right, I'm ready. Let's hop into it. Now, everything I use in today's video, I'll leave links down below where you can find it or something similar. Okay, first we want to grab whichever tape is going to be on top. Then we want to take our razor blade and we want to cut the inner right of our tape shell, leaving a little bit of space in the top corners because that's where our tape is going to sit. All right, and when you finish, you should have something that looks like this. Next, we can grab the rest of our tape shells. This one will be the bottom, so we'll just put that to the side. But let's grab our razor blade again, and we can use it to cut the inside of both sides of these tape shells. And when that's done, you should have something that looks like this. Now we can add a small line of hot glue to the inner lip of our tape shell, and we want to hold it together until it's dry. You want to do that for all of the shells except for the top one. And that bottom shell, you can keep a tape in there because that will help weigh it down. And once everything dries, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, now we can take some E6000 glue and we can line it around the top of that cutout that we just made. Then we can take the other shell and we can line everything up and let them dry. And once everything's dry, you want to do the same thing for that top shell too. Now the next part is optional, but I grabbed a piece of felt and I lined it with some hot glue on the inside of our stash box. Next, I cut another piece of felt and I glued it to the center of the top of our bottom tape. And finally, I used the E6000 glue to glue the bottom tape to the bottom of our box. And once everything dries, here is the finished product. I really liked how this turned out. It was super easy and really quick to do. Now, if you like this video, please consider hitting that like and that share button. Follow Craftletics on our socials, y'all. Head over to Rules and Rogues. We have stuff over there. And like that, this will be the end. Peace.